How valuable would it be for you to be able to diffuse an angry customer and our client? There are things that you can do that will either escalate the situation, or there's actually a really simple technique to de escalate the situation. Now, first, the thing you don't want to do is tell the person to calm down, right? Like, if you've been in a relationship, you know that's not something you say to somebody who's upset. They're not going to respond in the way that you think they will. So you certainly would never say or act as if you expected the other person to calm down until you start working on a solution for them. And they may have a very valid reason for being angry. Maybe you dropped the ball. Maybe something got broken. There's a mistake that happened, right? Like there's reasons that people get upset. So, the thing that you want to do is meet them where they are. Now, I don't mean like they're being aggressive, so you go back with really aggressive language at them. What I mean, and this is a very simple technique that is taught in neurolinguistic programming. This is something that I have a pretty extensive background in. It's known as pacing and leading. So if the client shows up in a conversation and let's say they're pretty hot, they're like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe that I'm still dealing with this situation." The thing you don't want to do is be like, "Well, let me see what I can do." That is going to only like amplify and probably make them even angrier. So instead, you meet them where they are and you go, "Wow, something has really gone wrong. Let me check and see what it is." Now, in order for me to do that, can I get a little bit of information from you? So notice that initially I meet them at that same level of voice, not in an aggressive way towards them, but just in that same level. And then as my sentence goes on, I start to get a little bit more calm in the way that I'm speaking. Now, chances are that when you ask them the question that you need to ask in order to start to solve the problem or figure out what's going on, they're probably going to respond in a very similar tone to you. So, "Oh my gosh, something has really gone wrong. Let me look into this." Now, in order to do that, I do need a little bit of information. Is it okay to ask you? And then you see, do they respond with, like, "Here's my answer," in that same tone as you? Or are they still at that very high aggressive, like, "Well, here's the answer to that information." And if so, you got to pace them again and go, "Thank you so much for giving me that information. Now give me just a second. Is it okay if I place you on hold so that I can look up your account?" Right? So you just meet them where they are and then you slightly adjust and see if they'll come with you. Most of the time, they will. Because really, what they're looking for is a solution and an answer. And you need to show them, like, "I hear you. I see you. You're upset. Let's get this fixed." And oftentimes that's enough to like take the air out of the balloon and they can go like, "I can breathe and I don't have to be so aggressive." All right. I am wishing you continued success in all of your client interactions. Take care.